Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello. How are we doing? That's so weird. It's all the way over there. I should look at that one, that's slightly better. Oh, how are we doing? How's things? Hi Kit, how are we? Hopefully you can hear me okay. Just watching stuff playing and no idea whether any of it's going out or not. Hold on, where's that? Two seconds. Hopefully audio's gone, apart from my voice, hopefully. Hopefully that should be the game back. I've been playing. Okay. There we go. Hello. You can't hear anything at all. Can you hear me talking? Here's me panicking about all this stuff, trying to get it working, and I'm like, no, it's none of it's working. Well, that's all right then. Can you hear the Minecraft music? I picked the wrong night to go on alcohol free. Lordy. So how have we been? What have we been up to? How's your weekend? Take it Nathan's at quiz. Quiz. Guess that means if you're the only person here, then you get to choose some music if you want to play. Or we can listen to the Minecraft music. I don't mind. I think I've set it up correctly. I hope. I've been playing about with it for about 2 hours this evening, so I'm hoping that it's right now. And I need to transfer these settings. I need to work out how to then transfer these settings over to Thursday's stream. So not reliant on those YouTube. I've not even checked YouTube since then, actually. I checked on my phone, seemed fine on my phone, but I don't know what the hell's been going on over on my main account here. I don't know why. I'll look and see. Pardon me. Me. My channel. Playlists. This content isn't available. Try again later. How odd. I'll have a look tomorrow. I'm not going to try and do it now. That's why I set up something alternative anyway, so we can have other music. So yes, Kit. What I don't know. What do you fancy? Yay! And I'm on the big TV as well. Even better. Woohoo! Ooh. Oh Lord. What I need is a little window up here. I need like a little window of that over here, so I can see what's going on. Because I find it dead weird, not because I've got over there, I've got over there, but I've not got here. This is where the camera is, so I need like a little image of me there, so I can see what's going on. Yeah. Well, you know, Ben's new show's on a Monday till 10, so I would imagine that 98% of them are listening to that, which is always the issue. Always the issue. I don't know. People are people. They'll trickle in. We'll dig holes. It's all fine. So I've been playing about a little bit, and I've been tidying up. So I built a sorter finally. Well, a basic sorter, but I'll show you. It's the same one as we built everywhere else. I don't even know where I am right now. Whoa, I'm in. Why do I have a? Don't remember leaving it in F5 last. Okay, that's just odd. I was sorting out wood. Is that what I was doing? Trying to sort wood out. Yes, trying to sort wood out. Ah. I've got 2 boxes of wood and far too much of it. Maisie, hello, how you doing? Well, there's somebody. Can you tell it's raining outside? So what I really should do... Let's take this back. Right, we're gonna go on an errand. Oh, it's raining. Oh yeah. An Enderman came and stole part of my wall and allowed all of my animals to run away. So what ones I found, I killed. How's Mazebug tonight? Wandering man. Hey, dude. Compressed ice. Small drip leaf vines. Nothing really of interest there. I've been calling my bluff and getting ready for bed. Nice. Is call my bluff still still a thing, is it? Or as if they resurrected it? Huh? Huh? Okay. Ah. I run past that on a daily basis. I don't even pay any attention. Oh, repeats on Monday BBC 4. Wow. I used to love Call My Bluff. Right, so we've tidied up a little bit here. As you can see, I've removed a lot of the stuff because these are all empty now, and I've just got some glass and a few bits and pieces, and I just thought I'd bring back all of this because we just burned the crap out of this. I don't know why I've got it. It's all just rubbish. Just use it, burn it, done with it. And a block of coal and some sticks and some fence posts and some more planks. So yeah, I'm not even sure why I ended up with an iron spear. That's just wrong. I don't like that. So these are the 70s, 80s ones. Tim Rice was. Oh, nice. I like those ones. Frank Muir, what a guy. So yes, I've consolidated all my food as well. We've just basically cut everything down. And we'll see why in a minute. This rain needs to go away. I don't want this rain today. So we've got 3 bases, effectively, and I'll show you them as well. In fact, I might as well go. So, you know, over here, I have been digging out for my own personal punching chunks and digging holes over the far side. Because, obviously, we're going to have to dig all of this out. Oh! I thought I'd been sleeping. That's a lot more than normal. That's not fun. I don't like this. That is that's a phantom. They're horrible. They're not nice at all. It's fine. We'll sleep. I don't understand why. So what happens is if you don't sleep, they come and get you. But best thing for us to do is go in here. Go away. Do you know what it is? I've been running backwards and forwards between. I've been basically jumping between here and home. See, look, all my boxes have gone. So basically, I've been jumping between here and the tower, moving all the stone and everything out the way. They come after you when you haven't slept for 3 days. Yeah. So I'd obviously been doing all this running back and forth. Hadn't even thought that I hadn't slept. Yeah, see, this is empty now as well, so... they are scary. They're horrible, scary things. But it's fine. It's fine. Now, if the music's too loud, let me know. This is what I've been digging out over here. So we've got sort of one chunk there, and I've just started on my 3rd proper chunk over there. And the reason I've done this is because, again, like the other side, there's just so much of the chunk to dig out, and I think it would just look really stupid. So I thought, well, if I go like 7 to the edge, and we'll do it that way. It is loud compared to me. Right, okay, cool. It's because, I'll tell you why. Ah, that's interesting. Because I put it up at 100%. Yeah. Let's try that. There, how's that? That probably sounds better, doesn't it? If you do want to have proper music, I'm happy to do that. Test out the new system. Just need to find something to play. Oh, this is the chunk that we're digging out at the moment, so handy. Oh yeah, I forgot to put fire aspect on my sword, so it auto cooks. Want me to ask Diva? Sure. So, so what I've been doing is just literally this weekend, just consolidating stuff between the 3 camps, as it were, and try and bring everything back now that I've got some sort of sorter working. So, oh, more cattle. Yeah. He's just purring. That's nice. Here's all my puppers. Hello, puppers. Somebody's been in and moved them all around again. They were in the middle of the field there. So, inside, as you can see, there's a lot. This was all full of boxes of stone, and down here we now have the first portion of our storage. So there's 14 bays there at the moment. 14 bays. Something chilled though. Well, yes. Do you know what I actually? Now, this is what I wondered. If you fancy this, hold on a second. How about some Thomas Dolby, original Thomas Dolby? This is what I was trying to put on the other day, and of course I was too busy dicking about with stuff to get it sorted properly. So. I wondered if we could just have this lot. What we'll then do is we need to go to settings, and I need to not that one. I need to do the volume stuff. That one. And I need to put Windows Media Player through music. And then I need to just double check the music. Hi.
Hello.
It's going to track 2. And then that should be. Where's it gone? It's over here somewhere. We'll have that down there. You alright?
Yeah, I'm off to bed.
Alright. Not like you. Mwah.
See you in the morning.
Hope you're feeling better in the morning.
Hopefully.
You going into school?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, cool. Alright, no, Bob.
No.
Let me know if you can hear that. Yeah, he's not been well this weekend. Not so great. Three rejections so far. Birmingham, Manchester, Bristol, I think. Yeah, we'll get something. We will get something. In fact, what I want to do then is let's take the audio on this down. Look, it's just the way it is. There's, that's the art of both the illness and the rejection. Oh, I know. So this is the storage at the moment. This is all. So I've got 2 bays of cobble deep slate. That shouldn't be in there. That's not meant to be in there. Did you get any decent feedback as to why it was rejected, at least? The Manchester one today was just straightforward UCAS and just unsuccessful. And the other one was not quite ready, was basically what they said. So, yeah. But we'll get there. Wow, okay. A bit more tough than I thought we had. Is it too quiet? Can you hear it okay? It seems all right in my ears. Good. Well, bear in mind, this was well ahead of Chili Peppers, 1984, I think. I want to say 1984. Yeah, 1984. Can try again next year if he doesn't get into it. Absolutely, he will get something, even if he ends up doing foundation course at Edinburgh College. So he will do another year. What album is it? It's Thomas Dolby's Flat Earth. It's his first proper album. So yes, he can do. He will get something. Oh, tough. We'll get something, and it will be fine. All will be well. Right. Kind of want to double check this now because it's taken me a lot of time to get this working. The number of times that I was fiddling around with that, I thought I'll just throw something in whilst it was sorting stuff out, and it screwed up the sorting, and I end up with all my stuff in the wrong place. So I've literally not rebuilt it, but I've definitely had to double check everything and fix it. I've had to fix it 3 times. Wow. I can't believe we're half full already. So I also need to... I realised I made a bit of a mistake. And I was wondering why somebody had built one. And I was wondering why they built it that way. And I realised why after I've already built this lot. So what I'll do is I'll start building it around the other way. So I've got everything coming... Let me show you. So everything comes in at the top. In that, there's a... Let's go up. Right, I have to go down to go up. How daft is this, right? Yes. Oh no, he'll be absolutely fine. And he knows this. This is the way of it. Okay, so what we have here is a kit. You'll have seen this. It's exactly the same one as in the Tower Keep. Same ones I built before. Same ones I built last time in here. What you have is you have a redstone sorting system. Okay. Target blocks powered by redstone torches, passing a signal up to the comparator there. The comparator checks to see what's in this hopper. The hopper has stone and a bunch of crap, right? So I've got loads and loads of flesh, zombie flesh from my zombie spawner that I use for repowering all of our stuff, yeah. So I've got tons of it. So we just use this again to fill the gap. So you need 45 objects in the hopper. So 44 of these and one of the one that you want to come through. Hey Zelix, how you doing? So the comparator over there is looking, and when it sees an object come through here, it checks. Is this black stone? Is it, blah blah blah? No. Right, next one, and it passes along the hopper, checks it, passes along, checks it, and if it's the same thing, it opens the hopper, and it drops down into here and then into the box. So I have effectively, I have no things here, but if I just go down here, so effectively they just drop one after the other. So the idea is that it just fills, yeah. So if I add on another box here, it'll start filling in here to the next box. But what the other design is that after box 1, off the bottom end of this box, you put your hopper facing that way, and then your next double chest, then your hopper, double chest, hopper, double chest. So what it does is it constantly trickles down to the bottom at all times. So if you add on more here, all of that just trickles like sand, just trickles all the way down to the bottom and then just starts filling from the bottom up again. Whereas this at the moment will fill, it will fill from the bottom. But if I add on some more, that's going to sit empty because it'll then fill from the bottom until this one fills, and then that will start filling up again. Whereas if I have it alternating hopper like that, they will always trickle down to the bottom. And that's the mistake I made. But it's not too late to fix it for these ones. So what I can do is I can just now bring hoppers out from here. These I think I'm just going to leave, and then we'll just hopper from here on in, because it's just too much. It's just too much to deal with. So I've been moving all the stone over, which is why there are, what, a dozen double chests up here. And all I have to do is just need to remember every now and again to come past. Dump another handful in. So this will be empty at the moment, right? Yeah. So you go chest 1, and you just go. And hope that I've got more than 6 chests worth of space, or less than 6 chests worth to fill in. Yeah, and that just starts ticking away, and you'll see it. You can't see it here, but if you were underneath, you would see it check it. So if I do this. So all that is just trickling through, because the comparator on the other side is flashing on and off. And underneath, you'll see the redstone light torches doing this, because that opens and closes the hopper. And then that'll just be slowly filling that stack of boxes up. So, yeah, you just load it up, let it go. Which at the start is obviously, it's time consuming to do this, because I've got so much stone to sort. But once it's up and running and the backlog's cleared, then it's just a case of just come and dump it. And what I'll probably do is have a hopper on the outside. Maybe. I haven't quite decided yet. Haven't quite decided how I'm going to do it. Yeah, and then you can go, and that's the first 2 done. You remember the clicking sounds, yeah. So the problem is that they're all full from the bottom up. Well, most of them are full from the bottom. That I moved everything around, so that stack is pretty much. So it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 full boxes. So there's at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 empty boxes. I think I've got 3 or 4 double chests full. Maybe more. A lot of it's cobble. Now, cobble is definitely fuller, because cobble has already gone into the second. I think that's full. I've started the second one, so I need to definitely get some more cobble in. But these ones I could probably move the stuff up to the top, break that, and then do it. I mean, if I don't put any more in, I could probably fix it. Because I could probably fix this one and fix this one before I put any more in. And before it started up, I could shove everything from that into there, then fix that one. So yes, I could fix it. You're quite right. That's what we'll do. I can fix it. I'm Bob the Builder. I can fix it. Right, I want to get a shot of some stuff, because I want to go back and we should really dig a hole. I just wanted to show that before I just wanted to show you that before we did anything else. Let's do this. So I need that. Oh, and I got rid of everything that was just junk. So I got rid of a whole load of stuff. I don't know why that's coming there. Where's my... Where's my bow? I don't think I need 23 barrels. But I do need some stone. And my deep slate. I'll put the chest in there. Let's take one of those with me. Those are... Hopefully they're going to fix my zombies later. Torches. Torches? I kept one pair of boots for putting Frostwalker on. I don't have any torches. No. Huh. No. Okay. Not easy, you know. It's a great album. I genuinely love this. Such a just a total chill. Right. I've got plenty. Right. Finally. Another track I could have used actually for my Sunday Sunday something was this. I debated on using this one, but I decided to use Wind Power instead. It's a great little album. Wish I had more. I wish I had more. Right, where am I going? I'm going over here, aren't I? Oh yeah, Creeper Explosion. So... Yes. Oh, we actually finished. That's right. So we did finish it. Oh, that's right. So I did finish it. Yes, that's not what we want to be doing. How do we get down there then? That was right. So I need to work out what we're going to do for our next, because I think I took it all away. Ah! So I must have just oh yeah, I've taken everything away from you, haven't I? Yes. Oh right, so we'll go down to the bottom, that's right. Shows how long it's been. Look at these vines. So yeah, so we did red, orange, and of course it goes horizontally and vertically. So the next one down was going to be yellow. Hold on a second. Have I missed a chunk out? I have. We're not finished. Bugger. We've got all this to remove. I've got at least two rows here to remove. Shoot. Anyway, I did the rest of it. Bugger. So there's two rows we need to take out. Right. Okay. We can do this. I just realised I haven't got any ladders either. Hold on. Ooh, ouch! Yeah, so we have to do 2 blocks wide. We have to do 2 blocks wide underneath. Damn it. $34.88. 24. I did. Yes. So we're going to have to take that out first before we do any more. Let me just. Bums. Okay. That's fine. I really would like to get rid of those ladders up there. Oh well. Right, we need ladders anyway. I thought it was too simple. Sunlight reflecting off the glass over there. Right, so oh well. Oh well. Oh well. That went well. Oops, indeed. Ah, well. Let's do that first. Now, did that come up? Did that come up or not? Because I don't hear anything. But I've just seen you've redeemed it, so. Of course you did. Oh, fantastic. Sure, I haven't got any. Maybe we'll just leave them. Right. Tell you what. Let's do this. So we should be going to 3488 2415. So here. Here's what we need to do. Right. So what we'll do is we'll do this. Huh. Three, 4, 8, 8, 2, 4, 1, 5. Right. Let's knock this portion out. Fire this out fairly quickly. Sam, how you doing? Welcome in. No, not leaving it. We need it to be square. You've got long back from football watching. Be with you proper in 2 minutes. Apparently, like oats for tomorrow. No worries. No worries, Kit. Good evening. Good quizzing tonight. Both matches. It was a double header. We're on a draw for the last 2 questions. Always good when it goes to a close finish. Nice. Well done. So, Nathan, we're listening to Thomas Dolby, Flat Earth, because we can. Got both questions on shipping forecast areas correct. The picture in our main bathroom is finally paying off as a revision material. Nice. Oh, don't worry about it. This is why we apply to lots and lots of different places. And to be fair, he didn't want to get into them anyway, so it's not where he wants to go. But as I said to Kit and Maisie earlier on, the fact is that it's all practice, and he'll always, even if he does the foundation course at Edinburgh College this year and tries again next year, there are people who've tried 3, 4, 5 times to get into places like the Conservatoire. So it's not a be all and end all if he doesn't get in this year. He just try again next year. Glad you like music. I think it's the fact it's so right now I'm just going to play stuff that I've got access to, but I'll try and get hold of some more stuff. So if there's a particular album you fancy, I mean, realistically I could fire up Spotify, so if there's, but I've not been using Spotify myself. Jason uses it a lot. Just all the AI stuff is starting to get really annoying. But there are plenty of albums out there, so if there's an album you fancy, I can always get onto Spotify. I think. Can't remember. Lindsay set up their last account, so probably have to ask her. I don't have it installed on the new machine yet. So for now, we'll just have to go with the vagaries of what's in my music closet, as it were. Nearly there. That's good, because I would have completely forgotten about this. So once we've cleared this and I've dug out the extra little bits and got some glass and filled that in, then we have a decision to make because we need to know where we're going to dig next. At the tender age of 3, I was hooked to a machine just to stop my mouth from spouting junk. Cause I'm burning up. I'm burning up. There we go. Ripping me apart. I'm just reading your anthem. You got called a babbling brook tonight. Ripping me apart. Samovar out on the street. It's in outer space. Deep heat form of it. Heartbeat. There isn't any rep attack. There isn't any rep attack. Attack, ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-tack. I would love to see it live. But, no, I would love to see it because I've seen concerts, but I've not seen them physically live. What do we want? The back. In a minute, I'll blow. Yeah. Cool. So the question is, what next? that finished? Thanks very much. Goodly fix it. Yes, so to now sending a 2B colon. I won't, but thank you for the offer anyway. Also, I'm climbing a ladder, so I can't do anything. Right. Woof. Sounded like a pupper. Right. Oh, actually, we should. Right. So that was Mr. Dobley. What else have we got? What do we? What do we fancy? Not got too much that I've not, because I've not ripped a lot of stuff. So compilations, Ministry of Sound, chill out sessions. Oh, we can do that, I suppose. Chill out sessions, volume 1. Let's do that. Let's have a listen to this. Loose group, cheer them up and make them laugh. I'm a good storyteller. My heart's out. Good. Good. So this is the original Ministry of Sound Chill Out Sessions, Volume 1, the very first chill out session, which to me, so this will be 1999 for me, 1999, 2000, means a lot to me. And I lost my copies when my mum got burgled before I moved down to Hereford, and it took me down. I was never been able to find replacements until I found some on YouTube, so I ripped them. I ripped them from YouTube. Right, question. So, here is, obviously we've just gone round the edges by about 5 or 6 or 7 from here. How much have we done from here? Only 3. Oh, because we only did 3 over there. So the question is, do we want to just strip out this little chunk here? So it then goes up into here. And you can see there's a lot of... do we just keep working our way around the edges? I mean, as you can see, they're literally just barely in these and no more. Some of these. So we just kind of have a lot of thin edges to chunk out. Or would you like to go, now that we're at least... do you want to do that chunk next? Or do we keep around the edges? What do you fancy doing? Let me go up the tree to give you an idea. So right now, there's chunk 1. That's chunk 2. That was chunk 3. Well, that is chunk 3. There's chunk 3. Here's chunk 2. Chunk 1, chunk 2, chunk 3. That would be chunk 4, but again, we're just going to skirt the edges. Keep going around the edges? Fine. Perfect. I need a shovel. And I took all the diamonds back. Right, tell you what. Moo. But so what I'm thinking is, either I need to have an underground system to travel to bring everything over from here to here, or I have like a box on the outside here that hooks into it. So we just dump everything in here, little box out here. Might be the easiest way. For those of you who are later into the stream, over the weekend I built a massive a new storage system for all of our stonework. And what you do is you come down here, run around the edge, pop the lid, boff, 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 boff. Uh-oh. 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 That's mine. Yeah, you just lob it in here, and then it sorts it out into all the stuff down there. And this is all the extra stone that I brought. This is all the stuff that I brought from all the locations. So, what I want to do, and what I was saying is, I was also consolidating all of the... 2 seconds. There. So I've been consolidating all of the foods and everything that we've had, and so the diamonds, all that sort of stuff. So everything's all here now. I mean, to the point where I had so much I've had to move. For the first time ever, I've had more than 2 solid blocks of iron. It's like amazing. So I want to build. Shovelly shovel. That should do us. Oh, so I did something really stupid and teleported myself inside a solid stone wall and died and lost everything. So that was the other thing I had to do, was grind all of the bloody stuff back to get to where we're at, diamonds and stuff. Which is an absolute pain in the backside. But never mind. I want to be with you. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we might as well just dig out to the edge here. Gotta love Macy Gray. It's been years since I've heard this. So, okay. Ah, ladder's handy. What I might do is bring a bed over, but maybe not, because it's not too far away. Why? Oh, shit! Ay, 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 ay. Ouch. Thank you, feather falling boots. Oh, Lord. That wasn't fun. I don't think there's any way of out. If I remember. Yeah, no, I didn't want to go that way. So. Right. I think. Trying to get down with that. Oh, this is the water, of course. So. Cheeky little vine drop. Whew. That was horribly lucky. Oh, Lord. Music got lips, good luck. Don't need to. Doesn't get saved to the VOD. So I've got there is a cheeky way of getting around it, Colin. How are you anyway? Good evening, welcome in. Yes, there's a cheeky wee way of getting around it, which is as long as I don't save the music to the VOD, you can hear the music, but it's just not saved onto the thing. Although it probably saves it. I need to double check that. It is saved as a different track, so I could probably cut that out if I edit the video. We'll see. We'll see. I haven't had a chance. You know, I'm not bothered about these videos right now. They're the least of my worries. Knackered but good knackered in from work. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Haven't cleared everything out. Don't know where to put stuff anymore. What are we doing? Has it come back for something? No, I just had to come back to the bed, didn't I? That's good. Oh, Colin, I'm pleased that it's always nice to come home from work and, as you say, feel like nicely tired. You know. I would like to go to work and not come home feeling frustrated. Which sadly is almost every day these days. Never mind. Now that you made me do. Stupid bird. Never mind. So what has the week got for what is the week holding for everybody? Lindsay is away with work overnight tomorrow night. Jason is starting back at college tomorrow after his day off today because he was not well. I've got to go into the office. Looks like it's me for dinner on my own tomorrow night. And then she's got, is it 4 days away next week? Oh, sorry, mate. Oops. Wasn't deliberate, didn't mean to do it. Oh. And then it's my birthday the weekend. To which we will have to go out for a meal because it's Lindy's mum's birthday on Sunday as well. And blah, 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 which means I have no idea what's happening, basically. Lindsay said, is there anywhere you want to go? I went, not bothered, not really. Somewhere I don't have to drive. You're working tomorrow? Oh, that's a shame. Never mind. See. Yeah, work is very much a case of just keep on keeping on right now. Especially as they announced who the new technical services manager is, and it's not looking good from my perspective. I'm sure they'll do an excellent job, but I don't know how that's going to affect me. So, and then his job's up for grabs, and my team lead sent an email out to us, which seems rather formulaic, going, everybody at Band 6 is encouraged to apply for the post. I'm going, why is that? You don't want any more decimation of our already dwindling team. If some one of us was to get it, yeah, right, that would go down like a lead balloon. I don't know. Do I want to apply for it? Not really. I just want out. I just want out. So the head of the networks team lead got it. I don't personally feel he's got enough experience for the job, but He's done the right courses because he did the management course, and the other candidates did not. It is almost as if he knew he was going to get given it. Anyway, that's by the by. I can't. I've got no evidence, so it is what it is. But it means that the network team lead's job is up for grabs, and the assumption is that there is a certain person who thinks that they're automatically going to get it, and I think that's why people are being encouraged to apply, because he's not. Again, personal opinion, I don't think they're the right person for the job, for the role. But what do I know? You know, I'm not the person in charge. I'm not the person who's vacated the role and who pipped him to the post the first time round. So I don't know. Another of these watch this space, but it's just, I just think it's all just going to go shit. I just think it's all going to go shit, and I don't want to be around if that's the situation. And it's just politics, something that's not been part of my family for 15 plus years. Oh, mate, they're the most backwards industry. They really are. Coal lost. They are, without a doubt, the most disorganized company I've ever worked for. Their HR is so archaic. Like, their whole change and problem management system is just rubbish. You try and find something, and they're the most unhelpful as well. You try to get something out of HR. Oh, that's not our department. Well, who do I ask for this for? Oh, no, you need to go and have a look on the intranet. Well, I don't want to go on the internet. I'm asking you because your department says that you're meant to. So all inquiries go through this department. Yeah, but that's not us. So when I first started, they stuffed up my pay tax code. And I told them, this isn't my tax code. Oh, you'll need to get in touch with HMRC and sort it out yourself. We don't do that. So, but you're the HR department. You're finance. You're finance. You're meant to fix this for me. No, we don't do that. You have to do it yourself. Oh my god. So yeah, NHS, don't work for them. Unless you enjoy being shat upon from a great height. Which some people do. Personally, I'm not one of them. And I wouldn't pay for it either. So, you know. That's my gripe, which is what I need out. So what I need you to do, I need every one of you to go and find 100 mates and all sub regularly for, you know, a couple of months. Give me enough cash to be able to take time off. Stream 7 days a week, and also look for another part-time job. That's what I need you all to do. I'm full. I am full. Try not to fall off this time. Sneeze. Nathan says, "Oh no, I'm going to sneeze." God, I love this track. So, before I read these news, Nathan says, I spoke with my ex-colleague Ruth Ann last weekend, and she brought me up to date on what's been going on since I left, and while I'm still angry at what happened, I'm very glad I'm out of there now, because it sounds like one of my other co-workers is causing some trouble. To be honest, I'm not surprised, and it makes me feel slightly better, because I knew it wasn't me, just me he treated in that way. He also treated Ruth Ann the same. Well, mate, your ex-area manager's brother was in this group. Cool. God, love 600 grand. Yeah, it's just the usual, isn't it? You know, how are you doing, Nathan? Actually, I'm sorry, I've been so caught up with other things, I've not had a chance to ask you how things are going, and what's the state of play with you. Because we've been through, you know, it's just been Christmas and everything, and here we are, almost at the end of January already. Area manager, oh right, otherwise known as IAMX, area manager was Mitch. This is the guy we think was possibly the one who complained Nathan was asking for help too much. Oh really? Okay. Interesting. Oh, actually. Will I not put... Oh, I do. Haha. Safe and sound, too strung up to sleep. Oh, what's up? Scream and shout. Absolutely, calm. 100%. No real change, to be honest. I've started to make a couple of moves towards looking for a new job, but no real news to report. I know I do need to step up a gear before too long, mainly so I don't stagnate. Still not sure if I want to stay in IT programming or do something else. I'm happy that the current job isn't a toxic workplace. Good, Colm. Yes, absolutely. That's definitely something you needed. Nathan, yeah, I mean, it's wise to evaluate, to be fair. I personally, I genuinely don't know what I'll do. If I don't do what I'm doing, I don't know what I'll do. But I don't want to keep doing this. I'm not interested in cybersecurity anymore, you know? So my next section is basically project management, which is why I wanted to do the stuff that I wanted to do, but I'm loath to even take that on now. You know? I don't know. If it was away from it all then, and it was just working with Graham and doing the stuff, I think I'd be fine. Although Graham's in a right mump at the moment. I don't know why. Whether he's getting shtick, whether he's now because of who's got the job. Not that he wanted it, to be fair. But everything's changing. Everything's changing, and it's a bit weird. And I think people are just not too sure, you know, how to take it all. So everything's on... There's a slight mild tension to everything. Let's put it that way. Thanks for making me chuckle this later. I almost read IT slash as the 1989 ITV logo. The main issue is that I still want to, as far as possible, work from home because of our current home situation, the fact that we built a routine with medical stuff and appointments and all that. No, absolutely, 100%. If I left this job in now, I don't know anything else would help me. Club to Death, the soundtrack to everything in the 2000s. Of course. This is indeed from the Matrix soundtrack. I think my job now is Crazy Cat Lady. Well, I can tell you that's pretty much the state of play for here. Oh, I have to cat sit whilst Lindsay's away. That's reminded me. Oh well. Yeah, I genuinely don't know what I would do. That's why I wanted the lab thing to come off, because at least with that, there's an alternative work. It's different. It's similar but different. And there is, I wouldn't necessarily say potential for growth, but it's a good way to maybe eke out another 10 years before, I don't know, becoming a porter or something like that. Because that's what I can see my next job is just going and being a porter. At the same time, I really want to try and start learning Python. Well, you can do that. Absolutely nothing stopping you learning Python. In fact, Nathan, you are in the prime position right now to be doing one of these 100 days Udemy courses, which are like 50 quid, and do 100 days of Python coding to learn Python really quickly, or get that one that teaches you through gameplay. There's so many ways and means of doing it. I would like to exactly the same. I would love to learn Python, but I need to build the time into my routine around all of the other stuff, and I haven't even got any of that sorted out properly yet. So, you know, work, come home, cook food, stream, do chores, bed, repeat, rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat. And even take a bit of a salary drop to take a role where I can learn it on the job. Well, yes, there is that. But as I say, whilst you're not actually working, you've got extra time on your hands. This is when you should be learning Python. Not that I'm telling you how to run your life or anything, but I think that, to my mind, if I was in your position, I guess that's probably what I would be trying to do. Personally. Or streaming. Do chores, what chores? Thanks, I love the point. Yay! There we go. For the last few years in the NHS, my dad went from radiography and on-call to an admin role. He enjoyed the reduction in stress, and when Mum was ill, it was definitely a great story. Oh, 100%. I mean, most of my friends are that I know from like the PAX team and things like that. They're all ex-radiographers who've gone off to do either admin or whatever. Because it not that it's cushy. Don't get me wrong. And I am kicking myself now that I never took that job in PAX team 4 years ago. I should have just taken it. But never mind. Absolutely, mate. Absolutely. You just, instead of doing the day job, you do learning. Because if you are already just keeping to the same routines, it should be a shoo-in. I'm officially right. Hold on then. Hold on, Nathan. Take that as being officially kicked up the arse, right? Drossie! Hello, my friend. How are you? How are you? How's where are you? Boston or New York? And if so, how's the snow in Boston? Actually, how's the snow in New York? How is North America? You are! You officially snowbound in Boston. Fantastic! Hey! That's great. 20 inches? Bloody hell, mate. Nice. My accomplishment today was freezing my car. Oh, no, or defrosting your car. Or freezing it. We have had nothing where we are. We have had some super heavy frosts. Other parts of the UK got some last week, the week before, but we've had mostly rain. Mostly rain. Sorry, comment. We get opportunities in my job to do various training things. Good. Good. Yes, Nathan, that is you officially telt. The minor Willie boot of doom has said you are officially kicked up the arse. Let me ping you some stuff tomorrow that I've been looking at. I did because I've got CVT Nuggets course, so I did a couple of CVT Nuggets starter courses on Python. But as I say, the resources out there, there's plenty of resources out there. Just some of them you have to pay, but some of them you don't have to pay very much for, if you see what I mean. Third storm this month currently, says Maisie. That is pretty impressive. Right, Maisie, you're officially kicked up the arse to remind you to go and speak to Susan in Boston and see how she is. No worries, mate, of course. Absolutely. I can't remember if it was last winter when we had storm after storm here. Possibly, yeah. Am I full again? I'm full again. Cool. Cool. We've been, I mean, weather-wise, as I say, it's just been pouring. And Steve and I make a bit of a joke about that tomorrow. Again, as we always do. What was that? It's not the sun rising, it's the sun setting. Well, Drosy, mate, I hope that you've got enough food and stuff in, and I mean, I presume they're still making you work. I should check with Matt how he's doing, actually, because he's just down round the road from you, isn't he? Is it? Still not gone down. No, as I say, we've been quite lucky. Lindsay was talking to somebody in Massachusetts. No, somewhere else. They minus 26 today. Which is that's pretty cold. He's okay. He's on I think it's on Ben's Discord. You've not even hit -20 there yet. Wow. So I think Colm, he's been on Ben's Discord, and I think he's fine. Can't remember whether he's in between jobs or in jobs at the moment, though. Can never tell with him. One day I think he's working, another day I think he's not. So I don't know. For the most part, been staying above -15. Well, that's good. It's been a while since we've had like proper cold snap. Not supposed to go above freezing until 3rd of February now. The last time it was above freezing was last Thursday. Jesus. Not been a Ben's Bids cover on here. Yeah, I know, mate, I know. I genuinely, I don't really get much of a chance. I think I cleared it. I think I managed to clear some of it down. It's just so much goes on these Discords. I just don't have time to catch up. I don't have the time to stay on top of it. So I just check in every now and again, much like Noisebox ones, you know. My life is too short to spend time sat on. Especially, and you'll get this. Us employeds, us bods with jobs, you know, don't have hours to sit on social media, Discord, stuff like that, because we've got work to do and everything else around that. You know, it's a tool at the end of the day. Hurricane force winds here. I can face anything of that. Bloody hell, girl. It does come around quick, though, doesn't it? Even if it's just be quiet and you end up falling down. Oh, the rabbit hole. Yes, yeah. You should well, this is what I'm saying. This is like learning AI and things like that. They reckon rather than doom scrolling, why not sign up for something that, you know, for 10-15 minutes a day, you could actually learn and teach yourself stuff. I know it's AI, and not everybody is hot on it, but it's not going to go away anytime soon, unless there's an awful disaster. But things like Claude and Gemini, stay away from things like ChatGPT and Copilot, but Gemini and Claude and a lot of the other ones, iterative ones out there, are actually not too bad in that they're handy to help you understand things. Or I use it a little bit for work. I could probably use it a lot more for work, but I use it a little bit. I'm not touching AI with the barge pole. I think it's the journalist in me. Fair enough. I ask it questions of which I kind of know the answer, and it can be a very quick fix and a simple thing for me to test without having to trawl through pages and pages of Cisco documentation, for example. I can ask it very straightforward questions. Claude built my PC, actually. Lindsay used Claude to build this PC and test it. Absolutely. I don't disagree with you in that point at all from a creative perspective, especially in the areas that we do. I 100% agree that relying on AI for that they're replacing humans for tasks like voiceover acting, television and adverts and all that sort of stuff is an absolute shonk, and I don't hold by it at all. But a tool's a tool at the end of the day, so it depends on how you use it and what you use it for. As I said, it's not something I do a lot with, but if I was to stay in the industry that I'm in, I would have to get behind it. I would have to get behind it big time, because it's in everything. And either you need to know how to understand it to stop it, or you need to know how to understand it to be able to control it and not allow it to become a threat. So that is my sad 2 penneth worth, I'm afraid. I have no choice in the matter. I need to... It's not that I need to use it, I just need to be aware of it. And not let it cloud anything, if that makes any sense. Please don't. It's destroying the environment just to ask pointless stuff. GitHub Copilot was my only foray into AI to help me understand cloud formation templates and C# code, and only ever as a show me an example that I can use to learn from. Exactly. Every time you ask it something that uses half a litre of water. Really? Well, but the problem with that is, and this is the sticky point, right? That's companies doing that. That's companies buying up shitloads of RAM and hard drive space for storage to be able to create the environments for these new AIs to work in. So, yeah. I get your point. I get your point. Says, don't get me wrong, I see the fun aspects of it, but I avoid it when I'm creating content. I enjoy being stimulated by doing things, and without that stimulation, there's little purpose. Zedek says, what annoys me is when you type anything into Google and it does stupid AI crap you don't want. Yeah. I've had my fill of feeling without purpose in my life. Very true. Very true. Did it to me earlier when I tried to do a calculation in the search box like I've been doing for a decade and can't get out of the habit of. Yeah. Yep. No, I get it. Okay, I get it. I do. I'll read that later. Missed out a bracket or something, so off it went, having a conversation with itself instead of just not working. Jesus. See, I skim read stuff, right? Because I'm awful. My brain capacity for retention is it's not that I don't. My brain just retains all the wrong stuff. It never retains the good, intelligent work or, life-related stuff. It retains all the stupid shite. I just suppose the environmental search engine called Ecosia. It apparently plants a tree for every X thousand searches, but even that has added a AI search summaries. They're burning the trees they're planting. Yeah. Well, I know. I mean, right. Okay. So, point in case, right? Cost of my PC while speccing it up went. So the cost of the RAM went up by 50% in 2 weeks. It doubled its price a month later. So if I hadn't bought it when I did, my computer would cost twice as much. One of the guys at work just spec'd a computer up. He was going for 1,500. It cost him 2,500. So because of the state of play with all of these large companies buying up every single piece of silicon it can lay its hands on for their data centers, as pointed out in Kit's article. So yeah, that does not make me happy. Put it that way. It's full again. Jeez. Uh-oh. I'm near at the bottom of my ladders. Hold on. Oh no. Remember those ladders? Generally, I assume anyone claiming to plant a tree for anything's full of crap anyway. Well, there was a guy, Jam, who writes game books, and I believe that... Oh, hold on. We have an incoming visitor or two. I believe him to be true when he says that when he plants them, or he gets a company to plant them, they do. Otherwise, I'd be on a hiding to nothing if I couldn't believe that he actually was having trees planted. Because then what's the point in backing his book? But I can't tell. Because it turned out to be on a tree farm owned by logging firms or something. Oh, Christ. Can you imagine? Lads, lads, lads. So I'm wondering now, am I going to have to... I'm going to have to put ladders in on the far side. Find out in a minute, I guess. Where are we at? 37. Where do we start? I don't know how many layers we've got down. It makes me feel like I'm having some kind of positive effect on the world rather than being the total waste of resources. Usually not true. The trees revealed just that they were being planted anyway. Like if KFC pledged to hatch an egg if you buy their burgers. I would say I'm getting cynical in my old age, but I think I've always been like this. Yeah, I think a lot of us find that we're old before our time, as it were. And cynicism just goes with the territory. It's like anything, you know. Sometimes it's great, sometimes it's not. I don't know. I'm not one to talk, really. Yeah, I think I've like it's kind of like you know, I've been old age since I was about 15. Yeah. Although my gran used to say, "Oh, he's got an old head on his shoulders." That one, he's been here before. And somebody I used to know believed that I had been. Somebody I knew from H2G2 who lived in America and was said to have the gift, but believed that I was yes, I was here in a previous life. I wonder how Pan is doing these days. I love this track. I love this album. Genuinely love this album. So I'm struggling at the moment. The daily flood of murder videos coming out of America getting to me. Kit. Ah! Shit! Right, well, there we go. That's proven that. Thank God for feather falling boots. That's all I can say. I don't fall in there. Right, so back down to where we were before. And out again. Oh, Lord. That was harsh. Yes, I wasn't paying attention there. My girls in Minneapolis are out protesting when they can. I didn't splat. No, I didn't splat. I'm avoiding mainstream media and trying to, I'm just going to be honest, to reduce my exposure to news. Yeah, I'm just not doing anything. I just don't. I avoid it at all costs. Which again is probably really bad in the grand scheme of things. I should remember to pay attention. But again, what can I do? I just don't get it. There was doctor. I was in a call end of last week with doctors who are going to have to go out to the States for work as part of their job, and have said that they're having to get rid of all social media. They're going to wipe their phones. Wipe the phones of WhatsApp and all WhatsApp history, just because they're so scared of what might happen. Which is no state to be in. Nobody should be in a situation like that. You know? We shouldn't have to live like that. A constant state of fear. Just not funny. Not funny. Exactly. What can any of us do? No, okay, I know, but well, as I said, at least you know here you're amongst friends, and that everybody here is all of the same opinion. Best friend Dave, I don't know. Poster girl Cruella has joined Reform. I wonder if dipshit Dave has joined them, but then I don't know. Mate. Ah! I think the whole Dave thing is well out of it, you know? I don't have enough... shit. Right. Well, that's those ladders. Guffed. I don't really want to have to build another thing up. Let's see. We'll see what happens as we dig out. Maybe I have to build some more ladders. Maybe I'm going to have to go down and sort it out. I don't know. One thing that I did see a blue sky was somebody from Belfast made the comparison between Northern Ireland back then and the US now, and that clicked. Yeah, well, it's problem is it's difficult not to want to make comparisons to other things that have happened, you know. By the same token, it's you know, if you want to make the other comparison, if you want to go that far, it's Germany circa 1933. That's the other comparison. He was so on and off with me. I'm glad he's gone, as he had that neighbour racist Karen mind it. Oh yes. Well, look, Maisie, you did everything you could to try and stay in with him, and he was the one who fucked it up. So you know, walk away. Haters gonna hate. Not worth the brain power. You know. This is why I bury my head in the sand and dig holes. Yeah. We show support and do what we can, however little lads. I know, but that's it. If it is Germany in 1933, then we need to be doing something about it. Otherwise, we're complicit in it, according to what I saw this morning. We have zero clout in American politics. You know. That's part and parcel of it. But who's going to step in? If we fall, we're going to be lucky. This is it. Slime. Whoa, what? Oh no, seriously? What a bitch. What a bitch. What an absolute cow. I don't know what we're supposed to do, but apparently we're supposed to do something. I missed a group. I don't care, no Chrissy, hear the bullshit from my parents out in the echo chamber. So if it said they're bringing the ice to the UK. I don't know what to do. I mean, it's all... You almost might as well say we're fucked. We're fucked anyway, you know? I can't get up here. Ah, crap. Ah, Jesus Christ. Oh, don't do that. What is that caught my keyboard for? It's really annoying. Right. Right, give me a second whilst I sort this crap out again. Stupid bint. Leggings. Axe. Spade. Okay, where am I now? Ugh. Right. Again, can't think how long it's been since I last listened to this. Oh, do you know what? We could do. short. Just the 3. Damn. Ah, look at all those ones up there. Hold on a second. We can sort this. Hell with it. We'll do it all. Alright, here we go. Just the 2. Oh, that's not too bad then. Right. We are back on even footing again. Shoot. There we are. What's happening? It's raining like that here, with added Debo snoring. Well, maybe. We have a cookie. Maybe. Nope. Still in the middle of her exploring phase. She just she like comes up. She's been jumping up and down on the green screen, so I've been having to tell her off, which is a shame. But it's quite funny. She seems to just trying to get on top of everything. She jumped up onto the unit in the living room yesterday and brought down 3 Lego models. It was like, no. Right. Let's go and see what's up top. I really wish we could get some of those ladders back. I also don't want to fall in. It's almost like snow. So heavy. That's why there were witches about. Oh, 3 there. Oh. Damn it. Can I do anything with these? No. Oh, you can turn them into logs, though. Ah, cool. Ha. Excellent. Oh, that's some more for some more. Devo attack yesterday, he's much better. Full Devo attack yesterday. Oh. Right. No. Nope. Bugger. After all that effort. Yep, afraid not. It's just whether I lost anything over the edge. Yes. Shit, right, hold on. Let's recover the stuff that's down there first, then climb up. Okay. 96. Wrong place. Around the corner. Ah. Right. Pickaxe number 1. Pickaxe number 2. Pickaxe number 3. Stake. Leggings. Breastplate. Helmet. Boots. Sword. Candles. Axe. Shield. Hoe. Bow. Arrows. Pots. Crafting table. Ladders. I think we're all right. I think we're okay. Whew. Yeah, I hope so. I hope so. Right. So that. Hold on a minute. So that's that. Disk 2 for a bit. Let's see how we go. Right, so that is that. And those are random blocks. And we have a ladder up to the top now. And we got rid of pretty much all of it, bar a couple of bits, and that's fine. I don't really care. I'm sure they'll let me know if there's any issues. It just gets a little overwhelming sometimes. Right, what time is it? Oh, nearly midnight anyway. Oh well. Where are we at? 17. So we get another couple of levels down. Take it from there. Oh, I know what's going to happen. I'm going to do this and it's going to get dark and I'm going to have to go back up top. Just realised that song, American Dream of Jakarta, was in the chat 25 years ago. Yep. This is the original Chill Out. So this is Ministry of Sound Chill Out Sessions, which would become Volume 1 when Chill Out Sessions Volume 2 is released. But for right now, this is the Ministry of Sound Chill Out Sessions. No, no worries, Nathan. No worries. As long as Kit's okay. Absolutely quite right. Is it only 5? Must be. I thought it was 6 for some reason. Will she now? You think Nathan's in a mood with you because you're a downer? I hope not. I'm sorry if I brought you down. Didn't mean to. It wasn't my intention to bring anybody down. I was just to try and keep things light and humorous. But then, I guess that's the problem. We'll have slightly different opinions and everything, and sometimes those opinions can be counter to somebody else's. I guess it's just how we deal and cope with it. Oh, I'm sure. No, I'm sure. I'm sure it's not. What I'm trying to say is, I'm hoping that we're having mentioned the stuff that led into the ice stuff earlier wasn't meant to cause anybody any issues or harm. I haven't contributed to it by the discussions that we've been having here this evening, which, as you know, are meant to be well, open and frank and whatever you want. You know, there's nothing held back here. I guess that's the thing, you know. But it's nothing held back, but also hopefully being mindful and sensitive of the people who are in chat at the time. This album is very My Time at Uni heavy. So yeah, it's a great album. I absolutely love it, Colin. Came up with a great question earlier. Which one word is shared by 2 different UK chart singles? One song was by an 80s group and the other by someone who was the main vocalist in the group. Which one word is shared by 2 different UK chart singles? One song was by an 80s group and the other was by someone who was the main vocalist in the group. Well, you've got me. I don't know the answer to that one. We can't mistake the thing, but we can do our best to make the best of what we have. Saying Divas News to thanks, Maisie. Well, big hugs to everybody. This picture we have in the bathroom was a fire. All this finally paying off as a vision guide. Yes, indeed. And the world's on fire, but given the amount of rain here, I'm sure it dampens the flames. Look, hey, one word but 2 different songs. Yes. Jeez. I think I might know, but is the song a single word? Well, I'm at a loss. It's the word fish. is the word fish. Well, exactly. We did say the name of a singer. Could be Prince. You know? Could be far, par, bar. Nope. Not fish then. Ho ho. It's the first bedrock we've seen. Oh, sorry, deep slate. Yes, please. Exactly, Com. Exactly. That's why I can't do these things. Freedom. There we go. There's the answer all along. Of course. Here you go, Nathan. This will test your knowledge, right? Jamie Theakston's on here. This will test your knowledge, right? Two iconic 70s to 80s pop and rock stars appeared in a film together. Who are they? And what was the film? Oh, I'm awful with these. I'm a terrible pop quiz person. That's my question to you. Two iconic pop/rock stars of their time, late 70s, early 80s, both appeared in a film. It's part of a franchise, and I'll narrow it down for you. It's the second film in the franchise. Who are they and what was the film? It is not the Blues Brothers. Nope. It's nothing to do with the hole that you've been down. Nope. Wayne's World? Nope. Not Wayne's World. It's nothing to do with the hollow pin, Dan. No, you're quite correct. It is nothing. It's nothing to do with Tina Turner. So it's not Mad Max. Nope. Nope. Bowie, no. But a friend of his is one of them. And I know for a fact even Steve didn't know this one. I thought he would have. But no, he didn't know. Does the friend own a corner shop? No, he does not. Bowie helped this friend through a series of drug-related situations. They both recorded albums together, or produced albums for each other. That'll give you one of them. The other one is still alive and has appeared in a car insurance advert with a doll replica of himself. It's a 90s film, I think. Correct. Maisie Bug gets a point. The first person is Iggy Pop. He's been in loads of films. To the same extent that Billy Idol is an actor. Yes, he's been in a couple of films. Oh, Kit. Oh, Kit. You could be getting yourself a point here. If you can work out which one it was. Without Googling. Well, I actually technically told you what it was. Because I told you which number of film it was in the franchise. Films are more of a blind spot for you. Was it The Crow, City of Angels? It was indeed The Crow, City of Angels. Film number 2 in the franchise. Point to Kit. So, you've got Iggy Pop. You've got The Crow, City of Angels. Who is the other pop star who appeared in that film? It is. It's not a great film as the Crow films go, but it does have a great soundtrack, yes. So who can it possibly be? Not in this instance. No, not in this instance. He is he's British. And it's not Luke Goss. Nope. Because he was in Blade 2. I don't know actually if they are on the soundtrack. I've not actually checked. Would you like a clue? As we near the end of this section for today, as we've now we've got to the down to the trial chamber, so I'm pleased with that, despite all those falls that we had earlier. I'm just going to finish off these 2 rows and we'll call it for tonight. And then, as a parting gift, I'll let you out your misery. Nearly there. If I say anything obvious, clue-wise, right. He sang on a track with Madness, Suggs and Jules Holland did a song in his honour. There we go. Right, that's that section done. Think punk, but not shouty. No. There might be some sex, drugs, rock and roll involved. Elvis Costello, close. Injury, there we go. Cole gets the 3rd and final point. Yes, indeed, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Ian Dury was in The Crow, City of Angels, opposite Iggy Pop. Ian ran a tattoo parlour that Sarah, the girl from the first film, ended up working in. And he was killed by Iggy Pop and his henchmen. Well, Iggy Pop was a henchman, but he was killed by Iggy Pop as part and parcel of the unfolding story towards the very end. So there we go. Ian Dury and Iggy Pop in the same film. So how's about that? Martin Kemp and John Taylor were in Sugartown. Yeah. So there you go. Yep. I didn't clock it the first time. because I was very disappointed when I first watched City of Angels, because it was nothing like The Crow. Disappointingly so. But on revisiting it again recently, I realised it's not a bad cop as part of the not a bad cop as part of the whole Crow franchise. So yeah, I enjoyed it. And then I realised both of them were in it. I was like, oh my god. John Taylor's child hosts the One Show, does Vodafone adverts. Oh my god. Oh no, it's nowhere near as good as the first one. But it's worth revisiting, put it that way. It's definitely worth revisiting. I'm going to bring you over here so I can say hello to you that way. Hello. There we are. So, that's us. It was an interesting film. So, thanks for bearing with me tonight. Apologies if the chat has unintentionally brought anybody down. That was never meant to be the meaning of it. There were a few novels too, as well as the comic books. Really, I should go into that. Go and look at that. But it's two franchises I really like, being the Blade and the Crow, and the Punisher. You have to see if it's online somewhere. What, the film? The film is on Netflix, Prime. Or I can lend you the disc. 1996. Streaming on Paramount Plus, Prime, Amazon. I didn't pay for it, so I don't know if it has or was. There you go. Look. There's Iggy. No, wrong way. And there's Ian. So there you go. There's that. Atlanta John's daughter got married last year. Oh wow. Colin, you're more than welcome. Take care, and yes, have a warm, safe night wherever you are. Big shout out to Drossie. Stay warm, mate. Hopefully the snow will go away. 6 inches. So yeah, hopefully anybody who's watching on VOD from America, guys, look after yourselves, take care, and be safe wherever you are. We will see you again on Thursday for some more of Grim Dickensian. Let's just keep cranking through that and see how we go. Wreaks havoc, excellent. Prim says someone gets killed in a white supremacist terrorist attack and then comes back as the Crow and wreaks havoc. Nice. It's best way, isn't it? Right, guys, take it easy. It's nearly midnight. Sorry to keep you on as long as, but we've gone. We're literally halfway through the trunk. Absolutely amazing. We're down at 0. We've uncovered the top of the trial chamber. We've got another 57 layers to go, and then we'll hit Bedrock on that one, and then we'll move around the corner and just keep chipping away. Before you know it, we'll have joined up with my bit. So I better get a crack on that and get the other stuff moving. Anyway, thanks, guys. As always, have a great evening and enjoy. We'll see you soon. Take care, folks. Good night. Thanks again.